episode 5, which is to say episode 1 of chapter 2, I guess. Chapter 2 released, I think, 2 or 3 years after chapter 1, which itself released around 7 years ago, if I have that right. Which means the time between chapter 1 and 2, which felt like forever, has now been substantially exceeded with the time between chapter 2 and 3. But I guess the time between chapter 3 and 4 is going to be even shorter, instantaneous. Who knows about chapter 5, 6, and 7 though? Let's worry about this one right now. So this is a bit interesting, because this, just there, where it popped in the letters one by one for Deltarune, chapter 2, that all happened when you booted up chapter 2 for the first time 3 or 4 years ago. And now we're in a completely different, well, slightly different, however you might describe it, different menu from chapter 1. It's kind of weird seeing it all compiled in this demo on the PS5, because we transitioned from one save menu, opening, title, whatever you would call it, to a different one, even though it's kind of in the same thing. I guess normally you might expect that it's reformatted, that chapter 1 and 2 are made to be the same, I guess the same title menu or whatever, but I guess they preserved it here in the demo. And it might just be that they never update that with chapter 3 and 4. I doubt they're gonna keep on changing it, but it just feels like an outdated system was upgraded, but instead of replacing the outdated system, they just left it in, and you move on to the upgraded system once you get to a certain point in the game. Most games just kind of replace that sort of thing. If I were to example, back out with the circle button, we could go to chapter select and then we'd end up here, which is, I guess, the top level menu, and this would bring us to the old title menu, whatever that would be called. Doesn't really matter. Just kind of weird to me. There is a structure to it though, it's not just complete chaos. And of course the saves carry over, that's really all that matters. I only have the one save though. Chris? Chris, honey, are you awake? Oh, wait. Is that a knife? No! Chris, did you eat all of the pie? It is your knife in this empty tin, is it not? Oh, Chris. Am I going to have to lock the oven again? Well, hurry out of bed. It is time for school. So yeah, 2 or 3 years wait for chapter 1, or after chapter 1 for chapter 2. That's what they give you. The whole cliffhanger with the knife. Kind of a mean way to start. Even after a long night, again 2 or 3 years, the sunrise is the same as always. I think it was 3 years, almost. Okay, yeah, this is what I remembered. It was actually from chapter 2. There's $5 in your brother's drawer. Take it? Yeah. He reluctantly borrowed $5. Sorry, Chris. I just thought we might need it, okay? Not that this currency ends up in, well, the dark world. Those are dark dollars, and these are dollar dollars. I remember we had 2, just because we start with 2 in chapter 1. So it increased to 7 now, I guess. And we still got our ball here with... right, the shadow crystal. Or the glass. Whatever. And since chapter 1, that is new, right? That text wasn't there in chapter 1? Hello, Dreamer residents. Who might this be? Chris, do not make me come over there. Sorry. Underneath the bed is an old cartridge of Cat Petter's RPG. Caddy and Caddy can be seen faintly written on it in worn gel pen. Never returned that, did you? On the computer's desktop is a folder called Epic Game Stuff. It's a poorly drawn design for a game. Seems the last boss is a creature with giant rainbow wings. Doesn't seem like this game ever saw the light of day. Should have kickstarted it. It's a birdcage. When the doors close, there's no escape. Yeah, I know. Alright. That's probably it, right? I guess we've taken enough. I think the plan is to actually go on a little bit longer with this start. So I can just kind of mess around and take my time as usual, but also finish this within the amount of time that I want to, or the amount of episodes that I want to, so that I'm ready for chapter 3 and 4 when those come out, in about a week, or even less. Haven't really counted. So I think I'll go on maybe like 90 minutes for this first episode, and we'll see from there if we have to do that for every episode. Don't want to make a habit of that. 60 minutes is enough. A cactus, there's not much to say about it. Not this time either. How to draw dragons is at the bottom of the drawer. Well, there it is. The purple character on the cover is dressed immodestly. Your brother will never return this book. Oh, so it was Azriel's. I thought Chris borrowed it. No time to read books, just generally. Isn't that the truth? Not time to wash our hands, right? Right. It's a toilet. I guess we got this again. One more time. Nothing? Aw. I guess there was enough of that in chapter 1. One more time. Okay. On the shower ledge there's a small container of apple-scented shampoo. And a gallon-sized container of pet shampoo. Some of these aren't going to be new. But for the ones that are new, we're gonna have to check every single thing, right? That's the same photo. I think that's the same. This thing's probably the same, that's probably the same. And right, it saved our flowers from last time. Soon enough. Oh, it's plugged in. Was it plugged in last time? I don't remember. Well, shall we go? We shall. No time like the present. Should be a quicker start. Chris, there you are. Even Susie showed up before you. She's just happy to be here, right? Hey, Chris. If I knew you were gonna be late, I wouldn't have showed up on time. Susie, please don't kick your desk. Treat school property like you treat people. Okay. Next time I'll aim for the vitals. That's not what I... In any case, good morning, class. With a capital C. We have a lot to go over today. First, we're starting the reading from page 142. Any volunteers? I guess I could read the... trouble yourself not, Noel. I will valiantly take this blow of humiliation. That's okay, I can... Ahem. Page 142. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Times are pretty good, times are pretty bad. Mediocre times, iffy times, so-so times. Listening to this, your eyes began to close automatically. At least we're not skipping class this time, at least not physically. Mentally, we're checked out. Have a nice day, everyone. But please, remember your group projects. Right, we had that. What even is the theme of our group project? I don't know. Oh, Chris, are you okay? You were, sleeping all class, so you noticed. Don't worry, I'm not mad. Just concerned. Usually you only sleep through the start. Good luck and rest well tonight, okay? Are we gonna be okay for the pop quiz? Try your best, Astral Wolf. Even in your darkest hour. That one seems to be from a video game. And isn't new, I don't think. Chris, this whole partner thing, you didn't lose sleep over it, did you? Oh, we can't lie. Well, did Chris's sleep quality increase? I don't know if this is the truth. I'd say my sleep quality is pretty good. Chris, that's, good, I think. So maybe you were just staying up late talking to Asriel online again? Okay, so that's a thing they do. Good to know. Wait, you can't do that, right? Never mind, it's a thing they don't do. I hope the internet gets fixed soon. Right, the internet. I don't want to revert to my primal form. Chris, get a good sleep tonight, okay? I don't think that's going to happen. It seems to not be time for class, again. You've been waiting, huh? Well, look who it is. The school zombie. Gonna slam us into the locker again? I think Chris liked that. You were sleeping like a corpse all class. What's the matter? Had trouble going Betty by last night? Me too, Chris. Like I could sleep after yesterday. Just waiting for today felt like years. Har har. This joke. After 2 or 3 years waiting. Pretty funny. And now it's 7 years after Chapter 1. Does this joke still land? Yes, it does. It'll be funny every time we have to wait 3 or 4 years for the next chapter or a pair of chapters in Deltarune, I think. Did all that stuff really happen? Lancer, Ralsei, everyone... Are they still... Look. You've been wondering the same thing, right? Come on already! And notably, coming into Chapter 2, seeing all those new... portraits, I guess you could call them. The drawings for Susie, all the new facial expressions. That would be... well, it was a real treat. And it still is, coming fresh off of Chapter 1. Alright, Chris. This is it. Moment of truth. Everything we've been waiting for is just behind this. If we, open this and there's nothing inside, will, we still be... Screw it. Let's just open it already. Susie? Yeah? Noel, hey. What the hell are you doing here? Sorry to bother you, but, I just... Birdie and I were going to the library to do some research for our group projects, and if it's okay, would you want to come too? Oh, Chris, you can come too, I mean. I mean, we're like, busy with, that face. Chris, help me out here. What do we say? Crime is pretty good. Hanging out alone in the closet is also pretty good. We're going with crime. You know, just committing crimes. Just gonna do some crimes and go to jail. Forever. It sucks. Oh, well, that sounds, just... Have fun, you two. I'll, be at the library. Chris, if you could bring her by later. It would mean a lot to me. I think I chose the other one last time, hanging out alone in the closet. I think it's kind of the same result, but still, kind of funny. What are you doing alone in the closet? Actually, wait a second. Susie, I have something for you. Oh yeah, I guess this changes because of my actions in Chapter 1. Okay, see you, bye. It's a lunchbox? Full of chalk? She had chalk the whole time? And didn't give it to Alphys? What the hell, Chris? Here, you hold on to this. We got the chalk. It was for you. Wait, Chris, what the hell was that? Why would Noelle ask me to do homework with her? I can only wonder. Death wish much? Does she wanna fail? Maybe she does. Wait a second. Chris, did you notice how nervous she was? And like, blushing and stuff? Chris, you don't think she's onto our secret identities? You know, this dark world stuff? Damn. We gotta keep this under wraps, Chris. This is our thing, you know? Anyway, enough waiting already, right? Let's go. And it just works. This was also a treat. Last time they just fall in. And now they're all fancy. We have it. It transformed into the light candy. For 120 HP. Which is good because now we have an increased amount on all characters, it seems. Still have this. I should probably sell it? No, wait. Okay, well, never mind. Its value increases each chapter. You didn't tell me that in Chapter 1. I think I do remember this the first time I played in Chapter 2, though. I did the same thing. And this was still the same, as it is now. Maybe it'll never change until Chapter 7, or never. Chris is still the level 2 pet inspector. And Susie the level 2 Dark Knight. I think she was like a mean girl at the start, and became a Dark Knight. We'll see if we can change any of these. Still got all our stuff here. Can't exactly take back. Yeah, didn't think so. And she still doesn't want it. I said no, come on already. Fine. At least it's different. Her reaction is slightly different. Kind of. And still have the 666 dark dollars. Or whatever they're called. Alright. Inventory status check done, I guess. Let's continue. Hey, Chris, you really gonna walk everywhere so slowly? Yeah, I'm gonna. I know you're kinda taking it in, but you can run, you know? Yeah, I know. I know for some people, including me, 4 years ago, it was 2 or 3 years later. I'm never gonna shut up about how many years it was. But I remember because I just played Chapter 1. Don't worry, Susie. I'm just taking it in. Here we are. And of course, I'll say, is now hatless, and not a silhouette, I guess. Chris, Susie, it's been ever so long. Yeah, it's been what, a day? No, that is short, isn't it? It's just that I've never had friends before, so I've never waited so long to see them again either. Fine, guess we'll try not to let you die of loneliness. I bet Lancer wants to see us too, right? Hey, wait a sec. Where is Lancer? Where's everybody? Worry not, Susie. You'll see them in a moment. Just wait here, alright? Okay. Hey, this better not be some kind of prank or something. Chris, I have something to ask you. I need you to return to the light world. And go to the old classroom to the east of the closet doors. Inside, gather everything on the playground. And bring it back here, could you? Chris, go to the old classroom and bring everything back here. It's where you returned to the light world last time. At east after you exit the dark world. So, Ralsei, you're not gonna put your hat back on? Why? Did I look cuter before? No, I just mean... You think I look cuter now? It was just nicer seeing less of you. You're making me blush. Hurry the hell up, Chris. The longer you take, the longer I gotta spend with this weirdo. If you're bored, Susie, we could crochet some team scarves. Wait, crochet? Isn't that the, game with the hammer? It's like knitting. Oh right, she's thinking of cricket, I guess. Alright, as long as I get to use a hammer. I'm sure they'll find a way. You look upon the castle you first saw yesterday. You are filled with the power of immediate nostalgia. Yeah, immediate. 2 or 3 years ago, 4 years ago now. Or 2 or 3 years after Chapter 1, 4 years ago now. Anytime I have to say that again, which maybe I'm going to have to, I don't know if we're done with that, I'm just gonna say years, or something. No one's looking. Hug the dummy? Yeah. You hug the dummy. Nothing wrong with a little extra fluffiness in your life. Did our fluffiness increase? It did not. It's still gutsy. We're all hugged out. And this door is still... a door. It seems to be locked. It may never open again. And immediately back out. There are already series like this. Well, first of all, let's see. That doesn't seem like the way to the old classroom. Okay. Just checking the borders is all. What about over here? Did we check here yesterday? Yeah, the door is locked. I guess we didn't. So there were theories since Chapter 1, just looking at this whole place, right? And this is obviously just kind of making it, well, it's making it on the nose for anybody that didn't catch on or isn't in tune with online theories. Everything in the Dark World in Chapter 1 was this room. And that's just what the Dark World is, including that ball of junk, our inventory. The ball of junk in our inventory is our inventory from the Dark World. A nested inventory. It makes sense. Anyway, and turned it into a giant dusty ball. Hey Chris, so where is every... One? Guess who's back, clowns? Answer. That's new too. Hey Chris, don't know what you did, but hell yeah. I guess we're keeping it a secret from Susie. Everyone's here. But what happened to Lancer's castle? All gone. Gone? Right. When Chris sealed the fountain, that dark world disappeared. and turn back into a normal classroom. Okay, so it's not a secret from Susie. So where's Lancer gonna live now? Don't worry, Susie. We'll conquer Rousey's castle as our own. Chris, as you bring Darkworld denizens back here, the power of our fountain will transform this town more and more. From now on, the enemies we spare will be recruited to our town. So let's keep sparing enemies, okay? Does that include pacifying? I hope it does. Anyhow, why don't we all have a look around? We can head north towards the castle. I have a special surprise to show you there. Aha. Not if I surprise myself first. Last one there is a fresh and fragrant egg. Come on, Chris. You gonna let him beat us? We are, 'cause I want to look around. Oh ho, welcome to Marrowtown. Oh, you're using my name, huh? Or so I heard it's called. Does Marrowtown roll off the tongue? I don't think it does. This guy always seems like he's enjoying life more than me. Maybe it's because he's a higher level. Thanks to you, Commander, we've been liberated. I hereby declare today National Ham Sandwich Day of Independence. And you. Ah, thou hast transplanted us to thine castle town. And truly, a magnificence, town of castles it art. But ho, something art lackings, I feel this. Couldst thou skies, perhaps, bring in an evil ruler or something? Right. Lancer has pronounced me vice father. Forth hence, I do all the cooking and cleaning. Perhaps I should seek us a new employer. Yeah, you do that. Seems Hattie likes this place. She hopes you'll find enough beds to inspect. You remember that, huh? You'll lose your bed inspector title if you don't inspect enough beds. Damn. Can't lose that. Mama Amoeba, welcome to Top Bakery. Our special chefs spin baked goods at the top of their class. Oh yeah. What? You went north. Whatever. Oh ho, I am Chef Lancer. Try my delicious hand-formed cookies. They are free. For a price. What's the price? $0. Lancer, you're already in the portrait. I now pronounce you Cookie and Wife. We got another Lancer cookie. Can we have another? You already took you a cookie. Wait, I'm still regenerating from the last one. Alright. We're gonna do this, just in case I lose it. The castle town has transformed from the power of friendship. You are filled with the power of friendship-based architecture. And now we have this too. I guess we upgraded the save menu. It might just be here in the castle town though, so we're gonna eat this just to see what it tastes like for Susie. It's only one? And she says, face. Can we get another cookie? Does that regenerate it? Good. We can see everyone's reactions and, more importantly, see how much health it heals on each person. I'll say it's uncomfortable. And actually I think it heals more in battle if I remember that right. Yeah. Seems like just one. Out of battle. Or it says 1 here. During the bake sale in chapter 1 it was 5 ? Maybe now it's like 10 or even 100. Well, welcome to Top Bakery. I am this bakery's smith, Malleus. I do not know what any of these strange tools are for, but using my skills I can fuse items to create new ones. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't save any of this shit. Although, it's just the dark burgers, right? It would just create like a double D burger, which is just another healing item. It's more these more important things that I'm worried about, like the Spike Man, which I can probably make if I get the right items, I think. And then this. Can we make one of those things now? Nah, she's got both of them. Yeah, give us these back. So she can put that on and actually we take this off here, so she just has 2 amber cards and we can... No, wait, we need one of those. Just take the dice brace for now. Inventory management with Susie is kind of, well, it's a game. I'm fine with that. And now we can make the silver card. Can't make any of this other stuff. So we'll just do that for now. We got the silver card. I forgot this was a whole thing. I like this system though. I'll just have to hang on to items with even more fervor. So how much does that actually do compared to the Ember card? It is 1 more defense, taking less slots, and it's also more money. Maybe we put that on Chris, because Chris is always in the party. Alright, defense 6. We want Ralsei's defense to be the highest, so take back your Iron Shackle and... I guess if Chris has a silver card, we can lose the white ribbon, even though Chris is so cute with it. There. Just about what I want. I guess I want Susie to have the least amount of defense because she has the most HP, and then Ralsei to have the most, but can't exactly work with this, can we? It's fine. And we can't exactly give her the low defense white ribbon. I think Dice Brace is lower defense than the... Oh, right. Well, we can at least, like, compare. Or not. I think they're the same. It doesn't matter. We don't have to metagame so much. Bread? What is this technique you speak of? Right. Your body is a weapon too. You must take care of it from time to time. Let's feel my technique. Well, we can still do this, even though we have the save point right outside. Well, well, don't you feel better after a nice massage? Oh. We've also got the party dojo. And Clover's here. Wow, our house is a dojo? Makes me want to fight. Can't we go to sleep? We got this guy who we never fought, we just saw them in the cutscene. Taking down Lancer's head. Heh, looks like fighting wasn't in the cards for us. Lucky for you. Just hope you don't meet my friends. Do we meet his friends in Chapter 2? I don't remember. Finally, a dojo for people that are normal shaped. I will train myself for the tournament. Hey boss. Heh, I'm so glad to have a nice boss. I could shed a tear. But I won't. I'm on the job. I'll cry at home. With the kids. Boss, you're strong, but there's always time to learn. The next step after tutorials is training. So, me and the boys got you together a dojo. Complete our battle challenges and get some fabulous prizes. Meanwhile, you might get a little bit tougher. We're gonna make you the strongest, boss. Sure, we'll do that in a second. We'll be working on new challenges, so check back in, boss. I don't think we increase our stats by training here. Can't be. I'm Battles Master. Ask me about battles. Hole. We've reached our monthly funding goal. I will now talk about our hole. It was dark, filled with darker dollars. Fed from subscription by our followers. Working hard, no bank, no leader. We received 1 unit of legal tender. Or no lender. Thanks for donating. Hitbox. Shots aren't always as they appear. The bigger they are, the less to fear. You'll only get hurt a little inside. Take your pride and learn the size. That's good to know. I kind of remember that from, well, those weird duck and horse things from the battle against Shovel and grazing. Oh, you have your own soul? Huh. Yeah, we know about grazing though. It's funny that they're doing it like this now. When shots aim directly, try to move slow. They aim where you were, not where you go. Take advantage and move bit by bit. You'll gain TP, but you won't get hit. And that's it. Okay. It's a bet for 3 people. It's the same. Let's do those challenges. Jigsaw Joe. Joe's life savings. Boss. You can act and spare on the same turn. If you know Chris's act will give an enemy 100% mercy, spare them on the same turn with Susie or Rossi. Let's check him out. Jigsaw Joe. Beat him up to get his life savings. Boss, don't listen to that. That's the wrong act. The wrong act. Can we? Can we beat him up for his life savings? Boss, you gotta act and spare on the same turn. Do we just miss if we don't press the button? I could've sworn we did damage before. Hey, that's not how you spare someone. But I guess a win is a win. We received Joe's life savings. $1. Thanks, Joe. Was that actually $1? Yep. 667 now. Okay, let's actually do it though. You shaved Jigsaw Joe's stubble. Susie spared Jigsaw Joe. Oh boss, you're sparing me? Wait a second, I got something else to remind you of. Boss, it works the same with making an enemy tired. If an act will make an enemy tired, use Ralsei's pacify right away. Sure, we'll do it. Do a sleepy story with Susie. Susie told the enemy a bedtime story about beating them up. The enemy became tired. You did it, boss. If you can manage to spare enemies right away, battles will go a lot faster, that's all. It seemed like it went a lot faster when we just beat you up. An amazing battle. I don't have any more to give. You've already taken everything I have. Yep. $100 for the Graze Challenge 1. Graze. Aw, I missed one. Damn, we got hit. Boss, for bullets aimed right at you, try moving one direction bit by bit. It's hard to do that with a control stick, so I'm gonna do it with the D-pad. I guess if we have to only move a little bit, I'll use the D-pad. Do we need a certain amount of grazes or something? There, maximum grace. An amazing battle. As promised, here's your reward. There, 767 now. One more. With Clover. It's not Clover's birthday anymore. She won't go easy on you now. Oh, was she? Clover joins the stage. Check her out. Her attack is 8 and defense 2. 2 hits are better than 1, 3 maybe not. It's the same. I guess we just have the one topic. Choose a topic that Clover likes. Oh. Birthday. That's right. Not bad. It's okay. Don't like the dojo, huh? Oh, she's got a new attack. I guess she isn't going easy on us. They have like multiple different speeds, it's fun. Alright, let's try this one out. A long topic. Oh, it just makes the time longer. We know she likes trees. That's right. Not bad. It's okay. Alright, guess we'll do the same thing. The number 3? Probably. Yeah, she likes it. Did she have this attack before? I can't remember. And this mercy bar is new. I don't remember this at all. I guess it's like a thing moving forward. She likes... Do you like chaos? No thanks. Wrong. Is it that bad? I guess she doesn't like chaos. I was just kinda curious. There's that one guy. That guy that loves chaos. I guess he's not gonna show up here. We didn't spare him, but also, I don't think he shows up here anyway. Alright, enough screwing around. She likes holes. That's how we met her. Oh yeah, and then we have to spare too. I guess I could have done a normal time thing and then an actual spare. Right. An amazing battle. As promised, here's your reward. We got the club sandwich. I do want to do that again. Just to see how quickly we can do it if we like attack. It's always a good litmus test to see how the two modes of gameplay compare with each other. Like how long each take. Typically, you would expect that they take around the same amount of time, with maybe fighting going a little bit faster. Yeah, it'll take a while before she's actually tired. It does actually seem like, even with like maximum damage, it'll be around the same amount of turns. How much does she? Okay. Oh, perfect sync. Enough time to see all her attacks, of course. Don't want to skip those. And now she's tired. I don't know how much HP it takes for enemies to get tired. It's maybe different between all of them. And that counts as a spare, right? It's a party every day, and I'm the oldest. We're the same age. And now for these. We're gonna move on to actual Chapter 2 stuff in a moment, I swear. Bow bow. I'm just a block. Oh, there's that shop. I forgot if this guy... I guess he is here. You know, for some reason I thought he didn't come here with us. It's a clean start for us here. Sukiri. Sukiri. Don't remember... Sukiri. I'll look that up on my phone. Translation tool. Refreshing. No kanji for that one, just hiragana, sukiri. And of course he's still here. Well, let's talk. So we are here now, in a new world. And right off the heels of defeating that clown. Incredible. I'm glad you remembered. Oh, what's that? It seems like he gave you something. Or gave something to you. That's right. You must not have noticed it. No, we did notice it, so this is like another weird thing, I think. I think I was thrown off by it when I saw it in Chapter 1. The Shadow Crystal wasn't there originally, like it wasn't a thing in the original Chapter 1. So they had this line saying that it was just there without you realizing it. And then it was there, the Shadow Crystal, in Chapter 2. But now they just give it to you in Chapter 1, so it's like no problem anymore. Kind of feels weird because they still have all of those other weird holdovers from Chapter 1, like the non-menu menu, the weird save system, and just things being different in general. But then they changed the Shadow Crystal. That is one thing that they did go back and replace, I guess. Not that it's a problem, it's just interesting. That crystal, it's nearly invisible, but you've been holding it this whole time. Here, I'll take it off your hands and appraise it. Incredible. To think he had a shadow crystal. Shadow crystals, so called because you can only see their shadow. Call it a premonition, but I get the feeling you may find more of these. If you continue to defeat strong adversaries like him, that is. If you can gather more shadow crystals, bring them here. I'm sure I can stitch together something incredible for you. Cool. If you can defeat more strong adversaries, you may find more shadow crystals. Try your best. It may be tough, but I'm sure it will be worth it. What can we buy? Oh, we can do these and get the thing. We can make like more silver cards on other characters with all this extra money we have. Why not? Give me like one more and we can create a second silver card. We already have this, so let's just get 2 dark burgers to make the other thing. Just to say that we crafted it once, and as insurance for later, I guess. Don't want to sell this. We could sell like all this old stuff, but it's like sentimental value, right? And we don't have anything. Wait, how much was the glow shard, right? 200 now. Guess it was 100 before, so it'll be 100 every time, maybe. Alright, a little bit more inventory management. Just need to give her something, like the silver card. Here, it's better than what you have. Now we can make another one. And this. And this. Ah, he goes faster. If you're doing multiple, that's good. Good design. It's the double dark burger. It'll take 2 bites to finish. I think it does actually take 2 bites. Like the popsicle or whatever from Undertale 1. Alright, now get back this. And... yeah, now we can't do anything because, well, does this have less defense? It increases her attack. And it's the same defense. Well, sure. Put a lot of attack on Susie, why not? Maybe do better to like spread out the attack, but just look at that attack stat. She's crazy. Alright, I think I'm happy with that. More or less. And one last room. The cafe. Mamma mia, I wanted to run the bakery, but someone is already working there. A cafe that serves pastries. What a disgrace. What sort of humiliating thing will happen next? Prize. Mamma mia, you returned my cake to me. Mwah. I will never forget your kindness. Every day, I will give you dizzying flavors. Every day, the flavors will become stronger. That's the power of baker's arms. You got the spin cake. So we still have that deal going on. 140 HP to the team. We're gonna hang on to that. Mon amigas, welcome to the bakery, I wish. I can only generate 1 spin cake at a time. Please finish your cake and I will give you another. And the recruits. We have Rudin, Hathy, Ponman, Rabik, Bloxer, Jigsawi, Rudin Ranger, Head Hathy. Is that it? Oh, guess that's it. Shouldn't there be like more pages or something? I'm pretty sure we like spared more. Like a lot of named NPCs for one. Guess that's it. Hey boss, I'll have a dark candy starfait. Sure is great to be here with my best friend Hathy. Hathy seems fine. Lemonade, please. Alright. Let's place down Head Hathy, or Hathy, right here. How's it feel? Hey boss, I'll have a dark candy starfait. I guess he doesn't have anything to say. I'm not gonna do everything here, but I know there's like a lot of things you can do. Was this something? Was this anything? Although stronger than Hathy, seems to have fewer friends. Head Hathy drinks an iced tea in silence. I don't think this does anything. What about 4 Hathys? Was that anything? If we can get one thing... Hathy is going to order a heart foam latte. Okay, that's nothing. I may not remember any of what these actually did. Oh wait, what about Rudin Ranger and Head Hathy? Are they friends? Boss, you're treating me? Oh, you shouldn't have. Head Hathy drinks a nice tea in silence. Was that something special? Is Head Hathy the boss of Rudin Ranger? No. What are these other things anyway, under the likes and dislike? I really can't remember. Well, I can't remember how to get like special dialogue out of these guys, so we're just gonna leave, I guess. The jukebox is broken. Feels like you might never find a working one. Okay, that's it. After spending almost an hour not doing anything, let's continue not doing anything. It's a manual. Read a topic. Controls. Right. Item storage. You'll now have access to a storage menu at save points. When you're out of space, items you find or buy will be sent to your storage. Feel free to put things inside you might not be able to use yet. Right. Let's save first. And put in the glow shard, because we're not going to use that ever. We'll just hang on to the rest except for that. Everything's going to go into storage even if we can't carry it, but I prefer to carry these things around first. Make some room for whatever we might need out in the field. And recruits. If you spare or pacify, okay, good. Enough enemies of the same type, they will be recruited. Recruits will appear in your town. Wonder what happens if you get them all. You can check the area's recruit status at save points. Certain bosses are excluded. Do I have all the recruits from Chapter 1? Would this tell me if I didn't? Because, I honestly can't remember. I might have to go back and redo all of Chapter 2 and, like, some of Chapter 1, depending on where my save was. If I'm missing a recruit. Because I don't want to go into Chapter 3 and 4 missing something. Oh well. Maybe I'll do it after this episode. I'll just have to check. It's a bit scary moving to a new place, but as a ball, there's nothing to fear except fear itself. Prince Ralsei, I will keep your hat erect until you need it. Until then, please allow me to pretend to be a wizard. Hiya! That's not what wizards say. Alright, Ralsei, sorry for keeping you waiting. Your surprise. Just wanted to show off your huge house, huh? Well, I wanted to see it. For 2 or 3 years or something. Years. No, what I want to show you is upstairs. Alright. Oh, I nearly forgot. This is where I cook. You cook everything in a giant witch's pot? Of course. Cauldron cooking is very convenient. Here, Chris, Susie, have a cake. You know, I actually thought that was a surprise. Never mind, it's just a cake. A little thick on the frosting. That was for sharing. Hey, anyone was free to make an interception. Okay, now make a chocolate one. Why don't we go upstairs first? Let's go downstairs first. Basement 4, living quarters for bad guys. It's violently protecting the jail. I'm Golden Sam. He sure is. We're still behind bars for some reason, but it's okay. We've grown to love this hellish place where we dress as animals. Were they dressed as animals last time? No, that's right. They said that they had to dress as animals to stay in the cages. It looks good on them. This is a nice prison. We decided to dress as kings. It's a cultural exchange. How fun. And this. The Lighteners. Have you come to humiliate me? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Eat it, old man. Hey, why the hell does he get a giant water thing? Jealous, are you? Then gaze in envy, whelps. As I suckle from this giant hamster bottle. Feel despair. Never mind. We have nothing to discuss. Okay. By the way, is my son happy? Like you care. You were gonna throw him off a cliff. Your prejudice made my bluff too effective, I see. Besides, even if I threw him, he would just bounce. My son is a bouncy little pumpkin. Aw, cute. We're done talking to you. We're done. Are we done? We have nothing to discuss. Okay, fine. Actually, notice the running is different between this and the overworld. There's no like momentum gain, because it uses the Undertale running system, and we're in the Deltarune running system here. The door's locked. We're not gonna ask. Second floor, living quarters. I have a surprise for you two. I made rooms for you in the castle. Rooms? So you can stay here whenever you want. I'd be happy if this place could be like a second home to you. A place that you can go no matter what's happening outside. Well, we'll take a look. It's, you could unpack a lot about this. Let's look at this first. It's some decorative moss. Looks delicious. Why the hell does your room get moss? We haven't seen your room yet. It could be filled with moss. But yeah, it's basically, well, if Chris's room had all of Ralsei's accomplishments or all of that junk, and notably no side of this, or this side of the room has no, well, Asriel. It's a wardrobe full of all sorts of different clothes. You could wear whatever you want. It's a shelf. All sorts of keepsakes could be put here. I was more so wondering if it was a beautiful day outside, but I guess not. It's a stand for your manual. Right. I guess we never got rid of that thing. I thought you might want to keep it here in case you want to read it. We could have actually gotten rid of the manual. That's like a whole thing. If you throw it on the ground enough times, it like scatters in the wind. Hurts Ralsei's feelings. Still kind of funny. It's a bed that's been carefully crafted. It's suitable for a bed inspector. Good. I think we're hanging on to that title. I hope anyway. Gonna have to inspect more beds. Oh, and Lancer. And Susie, this is your room. I tried to make it something you'd like, but you can put anything else you want in here too. I really hope you like it. My own room, huh? I guess that's pretty cool. My own room. Like this. How long did it, take you to do this? Well, since I last saw you two, Man, you're a real weenie, you know that? I think she likes it, Chris. Jealous I got the cool room? Look, Chris. Yeah, it's way cooler than our room. And actually, it sounded like she doesn't have her own room, the way she phrased that. Cool, spike bed. Now I can stab myself during the night. Finally some convenience. Damn, there's everything in here. Pine cones, chalk, moss, jars of salsa, pieces of ice, black crumbs from the toaster jawbreakers. Oh, and like actual food too. Susie, you didn't get to read the manual, so I put it over here for you. Cool, I'll read it before bed. That'll put me to sleep. It's a clothes drawer full of spiky and dangerous clothing. No white ribbons, Susie? Fine. All the clothes are ripping each other up into shreds. Hell yeah, jealous, Chris. Hey Ralsei, what's up here? Oh, just more rooms I'm renovating. So is your room up there? Yes. I still, haven't dusted it though. Could have sworn that his room was like the one behind the crown. I guess that might be like the throne room or something, or... well, it could just be like a super duper secret. Yeah, like we need to see your nerdy glasses collection anyway. Ah, great. It's his old room. Answer, you aren't gonna believe how sick my room is. A room as sick as you? Well, I want to see. I'll keep digging holes until I reach your room. It's got a door, you know. A door? Wow, Peach Boy, you went all out. Your room has a door too. 20 rupees. It's the same. It's all the same. Everything where we left it. Gotta inspect the bed. Wow, it's better than I remember. I even have my own bed now. Now I don't have to sleep in a hole anymore. Right. The bed was for his bike last time, so now it's his bed. I thought you already had a bed. No, that was for the bike. It's a music player. They're the same. I love that my floor is full of holes. Okay. So, what do we do now? Feel free to explore the town until you're ready to leave. Huh, like we're gonna leave now, right, Chris? I think we're gonna leave now. We're done, right? How's about a strawberry cake as a room-warming gift? There's a slice of cake in your fridge, Susie. But it's not cauldron fresh. Okay. I think we're done. And that's it. I guess we can go over here. Oh, right. These guys are here. I'm glad I checked. Whoa, horsies. You even brought us to a great new place. Willin be putting our own elbow grease into fixing it too. Willin, maybe not elbow grease, that's gross. Nostril grease? That's better. Willin be trying our best too, greasily. Without trees, I must gain nutrients by eating cloves. Such is the way of the worm. Looks like the cloves are nibbled. Take a bite. Yeah. You put your mouth against the mannequin's cheek. Chris? Don't bother, it tastes awful. And Susie? It's a mannequin dressed in poor taste. Poor taste? Are those your words, Chris? I like being like this. Don't tell anybody. Our secret. It seems to be locked. No comment. And one more on the opposite side. Probably nothing to see there, it's just a cliff, right? Well, I'm glad they let you do this at the very beginning. Oh, one more. Oh, it's quite a wonderful town, really. Thank you. So, why am I alone here? A bit of self-reflection, I suppose. I do realize I was quite a coward before. So, I wanted to say, well, I still am. My cards. I cannot handle society. For now, I'll be living at the top of this cliff. When I'm ready to meet society again, I will be back. Thank you for the wonderful home. I will not use it. Goodbye, Mr. Society. There's a hole in the wall. There's nothing inside. But... huh? When was this here? I don't remember this. Who made this hole? Mrs. Lancer? Was there something in it before? Earlier in the episode when I walked by here was a hole here? Oh wait, no. I remember something about this from the wiki, that's right. I think there's like some stuff there for like gameplay purposes. Like if you lose a ball of junk or whatever or something like that. Wait, Chris, we're leaving? But we just got here. Man, I don't want to go do our group project. Oh, you two have homework? Oh, well. Susie, Chris, you ought to do it right away. School's important. And what do you do for school? Who teaches you? I banish you from this kingdom until you start your project. Ugh, fine. I'll do it, geez. Susie, don't worry. I'll go and help you too. Wait, Lancer, perhaps you shouldn't. Too late, kind boy. Friendship form. Lancer was added to your key items. What? Where'd you go? Don't worry, I just entered your inventory. I'll just be hanging out in Chris's pocket. Don't know what that means, but okay. Fear not, I too shall assist us. We're good. Haha, quite. We as a team aren't good. Rules became a key item, even though no one wanted that. I will also join. I'm glad we did this. I'm so glad you're joining us. The original Starwalker became a key item. Alright, enough already. Let's get going. I forgot that happened. Good luck today, Chris. See you soon. Yep, there's Lancer. Oh ho ho, I'm a tough boy. Treat me like one of your items. That's not what our items do. And the original Starwalker. It's just in the top left for some reason, kind of slightly outside of the border, that very neat 2D art border around the game. It's annoying me that he's outside of that border. And rules card. Thou gazest upon a man most handsomest. This daringest genius, adoredest, beyondest all hey. Right. Okay, enough of that. And now, after an hour of doing sort of nothing, we're kind of beginning the game, Chapter 2. Not really. Not yet. We're still doing nothing. Just in the overworld. Well, damn. Guess we gotta do our project. At least we got Lancer right. She doesn't know. Lancer? Where are you? Damn, guess he skipped out after all, huh? So where should we do this? What, the library? Well, alright. Yeah, that whole thing was a nice treat after, like, again, years waiting. Got to check in on the entire team before jumping into, well, the rest of Chapter 2. One, it lets you get a better, I guess, epilogue or closer or just more, what's the word, closure on all that stuff from Chapter 1 with all of those characters, and not really sure what happens with all of them after having closed the fountain and all that. Cards. The Jack of Spades and the Rules card. That's what they became. Susie doesn't know. Even though we'd kind of said to her face the stuff in the classroom is what happened. Or rather that. After we did all that stuff in Chapter 1, everything became that stuff in the classroom. I think she knows that because we said it out loud to her while she was there. I guess she doesn't know that people in the dark world, darkness, become stuff like this. It's kind of unclear what she does and doesn't know. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Let's use our cell phone. Ah, Chris, you're going to do your project? Yeah, just phoning Mom, letting her know. Oh, are you calling to ask for my help? I will go find our homemade scented glue sticks. Oh, you have a partner this time? Chris, that's wonderful. I hope they like butterscotch scented glue sticks. And this is very helpful for, well, avoiding all of that stuff I did at the very end of Chapter 1. Spending like more than an hour wandering around town. Just want to get into the rest of it now, right? I heard a dog was doing donuts, so I sped over here. But I just learned donuts is actually the name of a special attack for cars. Why is my life stuck in a loop of doughy disappointment? My life, like a donut, is stuck in a loop of doughy disappointment. Traffic's moving at a snail's pace. I love snails. Could today be any better? Damn, I was just directing traffic as normal when a little dog drove one of those toy cars into the middle of the street and started doing donuts. In the chaos, all the cars in town got jammed up. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but ordinary citizens like you gotta get out of here. I've got some heavy lifting to do. We'll leave you to it. Don't interrupt me when I'm lifting. Alright, we're here. School. Goddamn. Project. Books. Goddamn. Crazy about them. Hey, Chris. Where the hell is everybody? Something seems kinda off. Screw it, let's just go play space pinball in the computer lab. Huh? And there it is. The foreshadowing for Chapter 2 from Chapter 1, that the next dark thing would happen in the computer lab. It comes to fruition right now. It's like the inside of the closet? Chris, you don't think this could be another dark world? And finally, after like so long, the prologue for Chapter 2, we're finally getting into Chapter 2 itself, I guess. Well, guess this means we can't start our project. Unless, you know, Chris, if there's a dark fountain in there, you can seal it, and it'll turn back into the computer lab, right? So what's it gonna be, Chris? We can use the computer at Chris's house. Chris, you're right. Like you said a correct fact. But you made a mistake. The mistake of knowing me. Because when I see a big pit, all I want to do is jump in. And as long as you're with me, I'm dragging you in too. Yeah, okay. We wanted to go anyway. Come on, Chris. And there goes one of our things. I hope it wasn't Starwalker. This is new. This is Chapter 2. Ho ho ho, rules jumped out of your pocket. How dadcrobatic. Yes, sir. And he's still there. And that's the same. But enough of that. Time for Chapter 2. We've got a new border and everything. It's all green and junk. Hello? The wires. The wires. Yep, those are wires. Oh, they do that, huh? Duly noted. Everyone was. Everyone else has been. To save us, she's going to. Somebody help me. Somebody please. Susie? Cool that you're here, just... Wait. Get out of here before it's too late. Noelle. Hell of a study session. Who the hell are you? I am known as serial number Q5U4EX7YY2E9N. But you foolish children may call me Queen. Like, we're gonna call you Queen. Q5U37, Queen. Well, look, Queen, we're not children. Teens are merely big children, and adults are even bigger children. Doesn't that make you a child too, then? No, I am a computer. Smart. Computer? Well, thank you for the stimuli, but I must leave now. Goodbye. Wait. Why'd you capture Noelle? I would have captured you too, but I ran out of cages. Why the capturing? So that she may become my willing peon, in my quest for world domination. Also, maybe I will make her face into a robot one. What? Why? Seems cool. Well, forget it, dude. Nobody's turning anyone's face into a robot. Could that be a statement of animus dissension? Huh? You wanna fight, loser? Yes, already yes. Okay then, bye. Wait a goddamn second. I have no time for such frivolities, and would kick your ass. But perhaps someone else could entertain you. Enjoy your assimilation. We're finally doing it. Chapter 2. They're tired already, and we don't. Ever I'll say. I remember that. Well, first things first. Check them out. And I don't know, just offend Susie. Werewire. Controlled by the Queen's wire, it's sleepwalking to a nightmare. I vaguely remember this. Not enough to take no damage, though. Let's do a little jiggle. Why not? And Susie, I don't know. Just give us more TP for more money. You jiggled your body. The wire loosened in turn. They kind of layer their attacks pretty interestingly. Alright, let's do this one to a wire. Toss Chris to free wire. Oh, I see. It's different from the one in the first chapter, where you get the angle and then the power, you just press it this time. Well, we'll know it for next time. Oh, we got 50% on that one though. Although that doesn't really help us. Because we could have spared in one turn anyway, with jiggle and then spare Susie. Well, I guess we can just do this now. Jiggle and then spare. Yeah, I guess it does help us. Alright, and I guess we can just do the same thing. Yeah. No need to overcomplicate it, I guess. $214. Well, I guess the bar was almost full, but it seems like that's way more than anything we got in Chapter 1, if I can recall. I mean, we got kind of up there, sort of, sometimes. Anyway. Phew. Nice fighting again after so long. We did a bunch of fighting in the training room, but I guess I wasn't really fighting for her. Maybe she only likes real fighting. Let's go catch up to Queen. Or not? Huh? They calmed down? Where were you? I just used my pacify spell to put them into sleep mode. Well, say, you're here. How did you get here? You had to, like, go to a door last time. I remember wondering about this years ago. 'Cause in my head, it was always confusing, like, you had to walk through the door east of the closet to enter the classroom east of the castle town. That all made sense. And then the door was closed after you seal the fountain. That all makes sense, but this is completely separate from Castletown, the closet? Does it even matter? It doesn't matter, does it? Whatever. No, I think he said, I felt a dark presence and hurried over, or something like that. It seems that a new dark fountain has appeared. I'll say, they got no well. Damn, what's she thinking, messing in our dark world? If we don't do something, she might be... Worry not, Susie. All we have to do is seal the fountain. Yeah. Can't be mad about another adventure, right? Come on, Chris. Let's go. The gang's back together. For real this time. I remember this. This is where it really felt like it was starting. For real. I mean, it was real before, but this time for real. Chapter 2. We finally made it. When you walk slowly like this, it kinda seems like they're doing it in tune with the beat. A green field extends before you, and in the distance, a city shines brightly. You are filled with the power of a new adventure. It's such a nice sight. And even though I'm so eager to move on to that cityscape and re-experience Chapter 2, I think this is probably a good place to call it. After having spent the entire episode on basically the prologue, we're looking out on the horizon of a brand new adventure. Well, an old adventure. A years old adventure. But, now that we're here, it does actually feel like excitement is ramping up. For this chapter and beyond. I'm looking forward to it. Now would be a good time to take a break.